अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So today we will read from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 33rd chapter, 7th verse. Chapter entitled Activities of Kapila. Aho batasva bacho to gariyan yajjivagre vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhu sasnurarya brahmanuchurnam grananti yete. Oh, how glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. Even if born in the family of dog-eaters, Chandalas, such persons are worshipable. Persons who chant the holy name of your Lordship must have executed all kinds of austerities, fire sacrifices, and have achieved all the good manners of Aryans. To be chanting the holy name of your Lordship, they must have bathed at all holy places of pilgrimage, studied all the Vedas, and fulfilled everything that is required to be qualified to chant the holy name. So we will repeat again what all we must have done in the past lifetimes to achieve the holy name in this lifetime. We must have done all tapasya. We must have done all the Agnihotras, which takes sometimes years together in the previous yugas. We must have learned all Shishtachar of Arya Samskruti. We must have bathed in all the holy places of pilgrimage. We must have studied all the Vedas. And it is said in the end, everything that is required to get the blessing of the holy name in this life, we must have done. And another thing is, even if one is a Chandala by birth, or a Yavana or a Mlecha by birth, if he chants the holy name, he is raised to the platform of a highest Vaishnava, the highest Brahmana. We see this in our movement, that people are born in Western countries in the most heinous kind of lifestyle. Just their lifestyle is so degraded. The culture that they have is so low. But still, when Prabhupada went there and preached and awarded them the holy name, they are now worshipping the deities in the temples. I have seen with my own eyes. And I was so overwhelmed that time when I saw these devotees doing deity worship, wearing Brahman thread, these devotees performing Agnihotras, getting marriages and other holy ceremonies done as a Brahmana. Sometimes in ISKCON, people criticize us from outside that in ISKCON, anybody without any qualification is performing deity worship and yagyas. But this sloka is a standard reference to that. You will all be happy to know when we first went to Barsana, first time ever. That time we met, we were only few devotees and Radhanath Swami was taking us there. We were only 25 devotees. And that time we met His Holiness Ramesh Babaji Maharaj there. And as soon as we met him, he quoted this verse. Aho batash sapachotho gariyan. He said, you people are coming with this sadhu, and you may think that he is American born, he is a Jew, or he is born in a culture which is not conducive for Krishna consciousness. So all these misconceptions you should all remove from your heart, because he has attained spiritual perfection, he has attained the mercy of Radharani, he is well learned in holy scriptures, he has taken shelter of a bona fide acharya, his life and his behavior is as per a perfect Vaishnava. So you should not take him as a ordinary soul because he is foreign born, but take his association as the Sadhu association or Vaishnava association. And even Guru Maharaj has told us so many times that before meeting Prabhupada, what all things they were doing and what all things they did, which were so-called abominable activities. But Srila Prabhupada's meeting them uplifted them to the highest Vaishnava standard, to the extent that they have become acharyas and they are inspiring people to take up the holy name. Even Indians are inspired by them to take up the holy name. There's a long purport, and I would advise you to read this purport 3.33.7 today, which tell so many things which give us a qualification which we never have or we ever imagined to have, simply by accepting the holy name in our life. What all wonderful qualifications we receive is also explained. My comment is only one. I'll give an example to you. If somebody is found to be in medical school in the 3rd year, what do you understand? That he must have gone to school till 10th. He must have done his 12th standard. He must have given his NEET exam several times, maybe, if he has not got good rank. Finally, he has got a very good rank after working hard and hard and hard. And now he has got into medical college. So it is understood whenever you see a medical student in the medical college, all this is done by the student. That is why he is awarded the admission in medical school, and he will become MBBS one day, and he'll become post-graduation. And if you see a postgraduate medical student, you will understand he has already done his MBBS. That's why he's doing his post-graduation. But imagine if he does all these things and gets admission in MBBS, and then in MBBS hostel, he takes drugs, he takes alcohol, he goes around with girls, he doesn't study, he just wastes his time, he becomes a useless boy. Then what we call, he himself is destroying all his hard work and the fruit of his hard work. Why I give this example? For us to wake up that if we have received the holy name, for which we have not done any tapasya in this lifetime, I don't remember any tapasya for which I should be given holy name, initiation, spiritual master, association of devotees, temple, deities. I have not done any tapasya. I have not gone to Himalayas to eat 1 carrot and perform tapasya, giving up my money, my family, and all attachments. Many people have done that. Radhanath Swami himself has done that to receive a spiritual master and receive transcendental realization. So we have been bestowed with all these things. That means we must have done tapasya, Vedic education, visiting the rivers, donating money, and yagyas. All this we must have performed. But now we are not attending to the holy name. We are lazy. Maybe we are not getting with the morning every day consistently. We are not reading scriptures to strengthen our chanting. So we are exactly like that medical student who is now taking drugs in the medical hostel. So this verse tells us that we have to wake up, that his holy name must have come to us with as a causeless mercy. But still, even though you work hard for it and you get it, or it is also given to you as a causeless mercy. Both ways, the holy name is very, very precious. It's supposed to be the highest gift of human life. And we need to also chant the holy name in response to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because over and above all that, to give that greatest gift, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken another incarnation separately, independently for 48 years, so that he personally comes and gives you the holy name, to give us the holy name. He has done that. He has transgressed so many Vedic rules and regulations and given the holy name to the most lowly born people, like, I mean, not lowly born, but lowly performing activities, people like Jagai and Madhai, who are so degraded in the whole universe. They were highestly degraded people. To them also he gave the holy name. He glorified Haridas Thakur as the Acharya of the holy name, who was very lowly born and condemned by both Hindus and Muslims for chanting the holy names. But he glorified him and told the principle that we have to chant the holy name irrespective of our caste, creed, position, money, wealth, whatever we have. We have to take this very seriously. And then there are so many stories that Mahaprabhu just made the dog chant and make him go back to Godhead. Mahaprabhu made the elephants and deers and tigers and lions chant the holy name and to send them back to Godhead. And so many devotees became pure devotees simply by chanting the holy name, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So much mercy has given us without any qualification. At least we should respond to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to the devotees who brought us to the holy name, to Guru Maharaj, to Srila Prabhupada who preached the holy name, to all the Sampradaya, to all the Acharyas. We must be very grateful. We should be very grateful and offer ourselves as a committed devotee, committed to the process of the chanting of the holy names. Then, by the dint of the gratitude we have, one day we will be able to chant offenselessly and do Shuddhanam Japa, so that we will attain the mercy of the Lord, and Lord himself also can be achieved. So let us all understand the fortune that we have. The glory of the holy name we should understand, and that glory how we have received through the devotees and the Guru Shishya Parampara, through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and use our valuable human life to express our gratitude through our action of consistently, daily coming up in the morning and attending to the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Are there any questions? Okay. Thank you very much for everybody for joining the morning session of Japa. Yes, Vilasini Radhe Mataji. Sound, please.
Thank you very much. So inspiring talk. Prabhuji, whatever you said in this talk, we do want to do. Like this holy name we have received is very precious. Despite having qualification, we have received. And we want to take full advantages of it. But sometimes it happens that due to some circumstances or because of our karmas, we are not able to do it. Maybe we are lacking patience. So what should we do in such a situation?
Just do it every day, irrespective if you like it or don't like it. The karma is good or bad karma. You have received the holy name. Please understand. In spite of you having bad karma, good birth or bad birth, good situation or bad situation, education, no education, still in spite of all these things, you have received the highest gift of human life. Keeping this fact in mind, just keep trying. Just keep trying, keep doing. Put in your efforts. Let Lord respond the way he wants. But you don't fail in doing your efforts, giving reasons of your own situations. Those situations are not important because already you have received the gift of the holy name, irrespective of your situations. So keep trying, keep coming, keep your efforts on and pray to the Lord, and Lord will bless you. Hare Krishna. Anybody else? So thank you very much, everybody. Hare Krishna.